Hello and welcome back to another week of Sambo iRacing. We're back in the Ferrari 296 Challenge, this time at Autódromo Hermanos Rodríguez, which is Mexico City, the historic layout. And we are going to do another track guide, but it's not me behind the wheel, it's Gianni Lutzu. If you don't know who he is, he's 10.3k iRating, one of the top drivers on iRacing, and he is a full-time driver coach. So if you want to improve your own skills, check out the link in his description, lutzudriverperformance.com. Let's start the hot lap. Right, let's go. So he's smashing it down the long main straight, looking for our entry into turn 1 when it comes up. So it is going to be the number 6 on the left-hand side. Brakes up to about 90%, holds it, trails it off down to second, picking back up on the gas at the apex. Now a little dab on the brakes, slowly increasing the power with the right foot. Beautiful telemetry. We go back over to the right hand side and we're looking for the 3 marker, or the end of the party poppies, the end of the porta potties. Little dab on the brakes, down to second gear, exits nice and wide just before we get to the end of the green. On the brakes again keeping it in second gear. Going to head over to the right hand side, looking for just after the porta potty once again. Brakes up to about 6%, leaves it in 4th gear, exits really wide. It's really important in this section that you use all the track and then some. Back over to the left hand side, light dab on the brakes, leaves it in 4th, and again really cutting the corners. And if you're not doing that and everyone else is, you're going to have a terrible time. Now tricky turn 12. I found this very difficult. So at the start, the black logos, that's when he gets on the brakes, leaves it, long trail. Once we see the start of the pit opening, back on the gas in 4th gear, and over and across the line in a 1:28.4. Right, we've got the breakdown lap coming up next. Right, let's smash through this breakdown lap. Right, so first braking marker is going to be as we get to this 6 sign on the left-hand side, or if you're looking for something easy to spot, it's more or less just after the start of this white Autódromo Hernandez logo on the left. He gets up to 90%, he's going to hold it there for quite some time, trails it off down to second, picking back up on the gas at the apex, back over to the right-hand side, little dab on the brakes, and then just gradually increasing the power as he goes through the second apex. What you'll find with Johnny is because he brakes correctly, unlike myself, he's never up and down. It's always like a gradual increase. Next braking marker is this 3 on the right hand side here, or by the end of the porta potties. And again, hits up to about 90%, wipes all that speed off, trails it off, starts picking back up on the gas at the apex. Little dab on the brakes and then back on the gas once again. At the end of those curbings, brakes and trails it off. Gonna head back over to the right hand side. So you can still see this porta potty here on the right hand side. Just after we get through there, or midway between that and the tent on the right hand side, it's gonna go on the brakes up to about 60%. Trail that off, leave it in 4th gear, picking back up on the gas. Now you can exit really wide here, and if you're keeping your car fully on the track, you're just going to bleed time against the people doing it like this. And again, keeping the right-hand tyre just on the white line. Back over to the left-hand side, really wide entry, so the Ferrari doesn't mind the curbs. So that brakes up to about 20%, and again, really cutting the corners, as you can see here. This is where the extra time is. Right, so for the final corner, so you see we're going through this blue, and then we've got the white coming up. Well, it's once we get to the black, so I did say blue before, it's the black as you get to that. On the brakes up to about 50%, sharp trail off, and now just holding. So as you can see here, it's still got a tiny bit of pressure on the brakes. It's just keeping the balance. And he's going to start picking back up on the gas just as soon as you see the pit entrance there, just showing its way on the right-hand side. Trying to get the right-hand tyres over the little curbing. and over and across the line we go. But one final version coming up next with the driving line on without me talking. Enjoy.